Apologies for my dog. Apologies for like the background noise that you might hear. There's just a lot going on today, but that's not gonna stop me from filming. Also, I just came back from the gym. If you haven't gone to the gym, what are you doing? But welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I talk a lot about like self-improvement. I have a podcast. I would greatly appreciate if you would follow me on TikTok. But today I am just gonna give a quick little rant. I feel like my channel has slowly been just me dissing the self-improvement community, which is ironic because I used to love the self-improvement community and I really have a lot of like the early stages of self-improvement to like thank for who I am today. I literally blossomed into just like this person that I really, really love and that I really never thought that I would become. And it's because of the self-improvement community, because I really just decided to work on myself. But there are just some things within the self-improvement community where I just feel like it just sways way too far towards one extreme. There's just this narrative or a misconception about the fact that you need to be super positive, you need to be happy, to attract high frequency things, to reach your goals, to be worthy almost of these like really great achievements. Up until recently, honestly, I felt this pressure to always look at the bright side of things, always practice gratitude, always just try my best to be this very happy, lively person. And there's been times where I've had to just dismiss what I was actually feeling. Let's say I was just having a really shitty week, much like I am right now. I've been having a really shitty past few weeks and I kind of like got into this like mindset of like, oh, let me dismiss all of these feelings and let me pretend to be super happy, to be super cheerful. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, it works. And like, I put on some good music, I just dance, and like it gets me out of this just turmoil of like negative emotions. But there are other times where it's like sometimes it's okay to be sad and to feel like shit. I was in a rut, and I think it was just I was so burnt out from school, from this, from just so many things that I had to do. I just overwhelmed myself, honestly. And I got into this rut, and I was coming out of this rut, and then my dog died, and that really just took a toll on me. Like I've been crying every single day since he died, and I tried to be like, no, it's okay, I'm happy, I'm a good person, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that. Like, I tried to push myself into being this cheerful, positive Priscilla, and it's like it doesn't work like that. But it's because I thought that if I was just sad and in mourning, then I wouldn't really be able to attract everything that I wanted, and I wouldn't be able to take the actions that I needed to achieve my goals. And I don't think that's the truth. I think you can still achieve greatness even though you feel like shit. Looking back at like my most popular videos, they stemmed from a time where, maybe I was in a dark place. Maybe I just felt particularly strongly and like not in a positive way about a certain subject. And those were the videos that ended up being the most popular. And I'm like looking back at it and I'm like, why is it? And I really, really think it's because I poured so much emotion and so much energy into those videos. And even though it wasn't positive feelings, it was still so much emotion. And I think people were able to like resonate with that. Anytime I just pushed myself to start something, to like take action, even though I felt like it still transformed into something. I mean, I got into self-improvement because of a really bad breakup, because I was dating a narcissist and it just really tore me down, and I felt horrible. I was so depressed. I was so insecure. And I was already an insecure person, but this person just really, really destroyed me. And that's when I got into self-improvement. But I put all of those negative emotions, all of that negativity, all that energy into just bettering myself. And I was still able to better myself and achieve that goal. This channel started because of all of the experiences and all the lessons that I learned, and me just really wanting to share those with people, but also because I was in such a circumstance at my previous job. I wanted a way out, and I was like, I don't care how long it takes me to grow my channel. I don't care how long it takes me to gain $1 off of this. Like, I want to at least gain a few dollars so that I don't have to work as much. And that's why I decided to start my channel. So it's just like this such a false narrative, and it honestly, it pisses me off when people try to tell me that, oh, you need to be happy, the law of attraction, you have to be happy, you have to be operating at a high frequency. Like, I don't think that's true. If you are somebody who's not doing so hot, I think the worst thing that you can do for yourself is to just pretend and lie to yourself and dig your emotions deeper than they already are, and just force yourself to be happy. Feel your emotions and still take action towards whatever it is that you want to achieve. Use that energy, use that pain, use that negativity, use the sadness, whatever it is, to fuel your actions. And that's just something really quickly that I wanted to share, just in case you're going through something hard and you're like, oh my god, I need to be happy, and you're panicking. Because I for a long time, before even this incident, I always just tried to cheer myself up. I'm like, oh, you can't be operating at this frequency. And you know what? No, I think we need to feel our emotions. We need to ride the wave of just like this very rough patch in life, and we still just need to give it our all in whatever we're doing. I actually took a break last week from posting because I just felt like I needed to put myself together. I felt like I needed to be happy in order to continue making content, because I felt like if I don't make content when I'm happy, when I'm positive, when I'm feeling great, then I am not going to attract the right viewers. Then the message is not going to get out there, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't have to put a pause on life to try to like put myself back together. Yes. Am I trying to put myself back together? Am I trying to be happier? Am I trying to just deal with everything that I'm like getting thrown at? Of course I am, but I don't have to put my goals at a halt until I get better. I can actually be working towards my goals and still trying to heal and trying to become a happier person. But I think the worst thing that we can do if we're going through something is just stop. Just stop out of this fear that nothing that you produce will be good enough. So many great things have come from negative emotions, from a point of like sadness. I think even when we look at like artists, and like some of the songs that these artists are writing are very, very, very heavy and very sad, and you can just tell that it didn't really come from a place where they were doing so hot. But yet a lot of these songs become extremely popular, and I think there's just like this relatability factor into it too. But they were able to produce greatness, to achieve greatness, to become famous and honestly rich, even though they were not doing so hot. And I'm not saying, like produce content only when you're sad. No, it's so important to like take care of yourself. I mean, again, artists, when they don't take care of themselves and when they just keep on working and working and working, yes, they're getting famous, but then what happens? The drug abuse, the alcoholism, all of these things. So I think it's very, very important to take care of your well-being, but don't try to only produce or only take action or only follow your routine when you're feeling good, because unfortunately a lot of the times like we're going to be feeling more bad than good. Life is just a little silly sometimes, and there's not much that we can do about it, but you can control your actions and how you show up in the world. And that is all that I wanted to say today. Thank you so much for sticking around. I am trying to do like more like little content like this, little whenever a thought pops up, just like quick watches, because I want to tear that wall that I have where I feel like I need to always get ready and have a good setup in order to make content. I don't think people are here to see me in my makeup, and I don't know, like you're just here to like listen to me yap, and hopefully this helps you. If it did help you, make sure to like this video, comment down below any positive messages that you would like to leave for our little community here, and subscribe so that you could also be a part of this community. I wish you guys the best. I hope you guys are having a marvelous day, and if not, I hope that you are just actively working to feel better and achieve greatness, because it is all still possible. But yeah, until next time, bye.